The top 5 ways to find your purpose with this chick right here.
Hey guys.
Jasmine Keys. Hello, my name is Dr. Ricky Keys. I had the absolute pleasure of interviewing my firstborn, my daughter, Jasmine Keys. So please look at the video to come and I'll see you at the end. Jasmine, how are you?
Great, how are you, Dad?
I'm good. I've been wanting to do this for a while and wanted to just kind of get your perspective. Obviously, we know that, it's kind of challenging. Not tough, not rough, not, something that you can't achieve, but it's kind of rough, challenging being a young lady at this time in this economy with all the distractions and all the other things that are going on. So I wanted to interview you and just get your perspective, because often we have books and we have all of these different things, but it is good to hear and let other young women know who you are and basically know your story. So I wanted to do that. So first of all, tell me a little bit about who you are. Who is Jasmine Keys?
Well, I am a hardworking lady. I am a creative. I'm an artist. I'm a friend. I'm a compassionate person. And I just get the job done the best that I can every day.
Yes. Challenging times. Things happening all over. What are the kind of things that you're interested in? What gets you up and gets you motivated and gets you inspired? What is that it that you have, or that causes you to want to get up and just do all the things that you want to do?
Just self-betterment, bettering myself, bettering, the environment around me, making life easier for those people that I care about. I'm a very purpose-driven person. So anything that I find a great amount of purpose in, that's what's gonna motivate me every single day.
Okay, so tell me some of those things. What are some of those things that gives you purpose?
My family. I'm the oldest of 3 kids. I look out for my younger siblings. I really want to set a really positive example for them. I want to make, ways for them. I want to create opportunities for them. I want to create opportunities for other kids that I know, kids that look like me, Black people, people that may be going through anything. That's my thing. That's what I mostly want to do.
Okay, so obviously you've come a long way. You have gotten to a spot. What are some of the obstacles that you had to overcome to achieve your success?
Oh man, lots. I'm 29 now, so I'm coming out of my 20s. They tell you a lot about your 20s. When you get to the point that I am and you're looking back, you're like, man, those are probably learned the most lessons in the shortest amount of time. Your 20s are a journey, for sure. You learn how to be an adult, how to be responsible. You kind of learn who you are. Getting some self-awareness was definitely an obstacle. Learning, that it's best to have a good quality of people around you rather than quantity. Figuring out what you kind of want to do with your life in general, career-wise, figuring out where you want to be financially, and getting on a path to get there. Lots of obstacles with all that kind of stuff.
Okay, so the name of this blog, or the section of my website, is called The Top 5 Ways. What I've learned is that people want bite-sized pieces that they can employ in their life. They want to hear from people who have achieved some measure of success, and they want to just get bite-sized pieces. I always have said that success leaves clues. It leaves breadcrumbs. In essence, there are breadcrumbs that you've left behind that another person can pick up and follow to achieve success. So what I wanted to do is to ask you your top 5 ways to find your purpose. So tell me your top 5 ways to find your purpose.
Okay. So number 1 for me would probably be knowing who you are.
Okay.
In this day and age, there's so much going on. Your mind is kind of bombarded with all of these thoughts and images all day long. It can be easy to lose yourself. You can look at, social media, TV, and, look at it and be like, oh, that looks nice. I bet that would be like pretty awesome, but it might not necessarily be for you.
Right.
So sometimes you have to just unplug, study yourself, study your history, see the things that, without any provocation, just get you excited, get you going and all that kind of stuff, and pay attention to it, because likely that's, probably the path that you should take. Just trust yourself above, anyone else. Listen to your own voice. And it'll give you the clues that you're looking for.
Cool. So number 1 is knowing who you are. Number 2 is?
Number 2 would be eliminating distractions. Kind of hand in hand with knowing who you are, you have to just silence yourself sometimes. You may have naysayers in your life. You may have, a job that keeps your mind going 24/7.
Right.
And with these things constantly going on, it's going to be hard to find your purpose and, get on a road to actually take action toward that purpose.
Right.
So
what's really interesting about that is today there are so many things that can distract you. And as you were saying in number 1, and just like you said, it combines with number 2. There, social media,
the news,
right? Just things that are that's happening, environment, situations, conditions. All those things can distract you from knowing who you are and knowing what you are supposed to be doing. So it is really good to be talking to someone who again understands that eliminating distractions is one of the most important things.
Very important.
So number 3.
Number 3 would be protecting your positivity. They kind of piggyback on each other.
They're absolutely beautiful. It's
So
almost like a book.
It is.
Right.
It is. It just streamlines down the line basically. But it's a little bit different because protecting your positivity, it has a lot to do with just your inner work.
Right.
And there are lots of methods you can use. Prayer is effective. Meditation, exercise,
Absolutely.
just having the right influences around you, music.
Right.
There are so many things. I think of it as, there's like energy.
Right.
There's very palpable energy around you all the time.
Right.
It comes from people, it comes from the music that you listen to, it comes from, what you watch on TV, what you choose to do for fun, the elements that you put in your body.
Absolutely.
And, the more positive that you can make all of those things, you can't control everything.
Right.
Sometimes you can't control who you live with or, what you have to do for work, who you work with, all that kind of stuff like that. But if you can, keep those things in perspective, be like, this is just a situation for now.
Right.
I'm working towards something greater, and I can't let other people's bad energy affect me in a negative way. Then it'll keep you focused and working towards your goal.
That is so solid. Oh my God, that is so solid. Okay, number 4, because I don't want to make this video too long. But what is number 4?
Always be a student. This is one of my favorite. It's one of my favorite, topics. There are lots of influences that we've been talking about. There are so many positive influences, though. Social media and all that crazy stuff and all this accessibility, it affects us in some negative ways, but also, it gives you like a lot of positive things too. There are so many free 99 resources that you can use. YouTube is generally free. If you have, an internet connection, you can find all that kind of stuff like that. And there are so many people, you can type in literally any subject.
That's absolutely right.
And learn how to do anything.
That's exactly right.
Learn how to deal with, negative people. Learn how to take up any kind of craft.
That's very true.
Anything like that. So you should always be a student, along with weeding out the negative distractions and things that try to get to you. You should welcome in all those positive things. Any skill that you can pick up, any method that you can employ, just be open to that and always be learning. You never stop learning.
That is absolutely huge. Because one of the ways that I learned how to do all of this video stuff is by looking at YouTube videos. So you're absolutely right. And by looking at YouTube videos, learning a skill, understanding what it took to do the things that I want to do, I had to eliminate something because you only have 24 hours in a day.
Amen.
So if you take up a skill that will allow you to get to the final goal, the final objective, you have the ability to eliminate your points are absolutely amazing because you eliminate a lot of the junk, the trash that is there. So if I have 24 hours and I have a small amount of time to devote to learning and I want to learn a skill, then I have to eliminate certain other skills. So always being a student is absolutely huge.
Yeah. And it gives you such confidence when you learn something new and you attempt it and you're like, oh my goodness gracious, I did this. And that propels you forward even more. Right.
And that's what I was going to say. The cool thing is that you learn a skill, you learn here, and then you say, okay, it's like the Tarzan effect. And this is something that I think everyone your age and younger and older, everybody should learn. The Tarzan effect says that what you do is you get a branch, and in order for you to get to the next branch, you have to let go of the one that you're holding now.
Yep.
So you have to let go, and but you're always progressing down, moving forward. So that is, oh my God, this is fantastic. Okay, so the last one, number 5.
Finally, we have to take action, of course. After you've taken all these steps, you're learning every day, you're protecting your positivity, keeping things, copacetic, you've eliminated all your distractions, and yourself, you have, all the keys.
Right.
And all there is to do is to actually, take action.
Right.
Pretty much. That's literally all there is left to do. If you follow those first 4 steps, then there is literally no way that you will not have some idea of some small thing that you can do. It doesn't have to be major.
Right.
Just practice. If it's only practicing your gift, if it's only, printing out some business cards and putting yourself out there. If it's just creating your YouTube channel, creating that website that you're thinking about, creating the app, whatever it is, it leads to greater actions. It'll build on each other. And if you keep protecting yourself and taking care of yourself by following those first 4 steps, then, I'm like a spiritual person. So he'll give you the rest. Exactly he'll give you the rest of what you need to do.
That's exactly
so yeah, it's that simple, really. Just take action.
This has been fantastic. I am so excited that this is the first series that I did. I'm going to do others with other people, but
I'm his firstborn.
That's right. That's right. And you're the first, so I'm excited about it. So that will end it. I really appreciate your time, and we will see you in the next vlog.
Thanks for having me.
We will see you in the next vlog.
Bye, guys.
Thank you for watching this video. So Jasmine, how can they reach you?
Find me on YouTube at Jasmine Please.
And we'll have the other social media sites that she has listed below this video. We'll see you the next time.